So just as a FYI, this lighting kit that I got for my little closet here, I'm only using one of the two lights actually. You know, usually I have one kind of aiming at me this way, one aiming over at me this way, like out that way, like in the man cave. But it's a little tight spot, and I thought, well, I'll just do one and light me up. It looks good. But it's so freaking bright. It's an 85 watt bulb that it's like super bright white, you know, like almost blinding. So I'm trying to play with the settings to, you know, color and contrast and all this stuff to try to not make me look all crazy. But I did order some, I think they're 45 watt bulbs, so they're about half. And, well, I only need one, but they came in a pack of two. So we'll see what happens when I put that in. It comes in tomorrow. So the day you see this, it'll be in that night. So the next set of videos should be okay. We'll see. Anyways, all we kept hearing from these Democrats, the leading Democrats, you know, the ones like Joe Biden, especially Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, those three for sure, especially the last two. Not as much Biden, I don't believe. Oh, the corporate white guy billionaires, the corporate white guys, the white privilege. You find it interesting. Again, Cory Booker, he's dropped out. What was his name? Attorney General from California. Kamala Harris, she's gone. Beto, although he looked white, he said he was something else. Whatever, he's gone. And we're left with the top two leading the pack. The top two who kept telling us about this white privilege nonsense. White privilege stuff, the billionaires, the money people, all the white guys. You have white as can be Bernie Sanders, new Iowa poll. He's up 20%. He's up 5 points. As if you believe polls anyways. Elizabeth Warren. Warren up 1 point. Or percentage points, that is, whatever. To 17%. Bernie's got 20. Elizabeth Warren's got 17. Pete, old Pistol Pete, he's got 16. And old sleepy, creepy Joe Biden is down to 15, although no change. Pete, on the other hand, is down 9 points, it says. Well, if you add 9 to 16, that would have put him at 25. Which would have been quite a bit higher than Bernie's 20. Somehow he lost 9 points out of nowhere, huh? Isn't that interesting how these polls just, changed since November. So you're supposed to believe, anyways, the top two Democratic candidates right now are Bernie Sanders and Elizabeth Pocahontas Warren. And now Warren's mad because the Bernie Sanders campaign said something about to badmouth her campaign, or the volunteers to do, say something about her campaign. She thought that was a bit low blow. I saw someone on Twitter say, "Oh, tell Warren if she can't take the heat, stay out of the teepee." You are not even kind of Indian. Do not ever disgrace the Indian people, Elizabeth Warren, fake Pocahontas. If you were so big and bad about the Indian people, we'd hear about you helping those people. But we don't hear nothing from you. I, on the other hand, am trying to, when I find what I'm looking for in those mountains I keep talking about, and I'm waiting on my wife. She's actually, I thought she'd be coming back from the hospital right now. She went to go bring some more milk. And man, she got a lot out this time, like almost a whole freaking thing. So that's really good. He needs it. You know, the more milk you can give him, the better, rather than give him formula, right? So she's been handling business. And our prior kids, when she was pregnant with them, and then they were born, very little milk. We had no choice. Like, okay, a little bit of milk with formula, a little bit of milk with formula. This time, man, her boobs are all swelled up. Like, listen, I can get a handful. You know what I'm saying? But not right now. I need 2 hands. She got some milk up in there. And they're heavy. Like, Jiminy Christmas, you've got 5 pounds in each breast, man. Each one of your boobicles. And anyways, so that's what she's doing. And I have a question for her. I said, you remember Fred the Indian? Which I called, she didn't answer, so she's probably still in the hospital, whatever. I guess they let her hold him maybe. And so anytime she gets to do that, of course she'll stay. So I'm assuming that's what's happening. So I just sent her a text anyway, she didn't answer. And the text was, you remember Fred the Indian when he gave you and me our readings, our healing thing, and he told me about this treasure hunt and all that? I said, you remember when he told you some things about yourself? And I'm like, was it him that said you would do what he does? You're going to do what he does at some point? Some kind of healing ceremony, session, something? And I thought I remember Sharon Michelle telling my wife when we stopped by on the way home back in April, when she was getting pregnant essentially, which we didn't know at the time. She had told Evelyn, well, let me see your hands, and she's like, I thought she said Evelyn has like healing hands, or the ability to make them healing hands if she, got a little more into the woo. I forget. That's why I've got a little text out to her. Evelyn, do you remember that? What was that about? Because I wanted to just talk briefly about that. Not in this video, but in another video. So, anyways, the only two people left in the Democratic Party for the presidential run: whiter than white Bernie Sanders and white Elizabeth Warren, who faked not being white. Unbelievable. This is as good as it gets, folks. If you're on the Democratic side, this is as good as it gets. Socialist Bernie Sanders and fake Ahanis Warren. What a damn shame. Actually, no, it's not. It's not a damn shame. It's fantastic. Why? Because it's going to ensure Donald Trump wins in the most epic of epic landslides. Okay? Take care.